up than more crying and screaming.
Does that mean they're going to need taller hosts?
I hope not.
I hope not either.
I can put on a pair of high heels, but I don't think you want to see it. I've done a lot of self-deprecating things, but no thanks. That's where I draw the line. But you know, one thing that we should do that's actually kind of cool. I don't know if we can do this, you guys.
Besides you wearing heels, I don't know if it gets better than that.
I will put those on just the minute the red light on the camera goes off. Can we go to shopnbc.com's webpage for a second? Because there's something that we can do that's kind of neat. If we go to shopnbc.com together, we can kind of do this together. These item numbers don't have reviews yet because they just launched this weekend, so nobody's received them yet. But if you go to shopnbc.com and go to the search box.
All right, so Elliot's got $12 to spend on his movie account. We're going to go watch a movie.
Yeah, and the time has almost come for me to put on your high heels.
About that time.
Just about that time, yeah.
All right. We'll be right back
wait till the show's over.
Connie's going to take you shopping for diamonds, and I'm going to take off my...
It is exciting. I'm going to show you the shoes that I'm wearing right now. Okay. So I've been doing this experiment all day long. So I have on a pair of 4.5-inch peep toe pumps.
Gorgeous, by the way.
And on my left foot, I do not have any cushions in whatsoever. So I've been struggling, and my left foot hurts today.
Really?
But I've been wearing these since 5 a.m. because I really wanted to demonstrate what happens. So while I'm walking with the left foot, I feel my foot sliding forward and my heel keeps popping out. My feet are sweaty. It's standing all day on this hard surface. So when I'm walking, I'm kind of feeling that I'm trying to hold on to my shoe, right? But when I put the cushions into my right foot, I have Heavenly Heels along with Tiptoes. Okay, what this does is instantly cushions the ball of the foot, cushions and comforts that area that just feels like it's on fire right here. And I added strappy strips right along here because I had a little gap. Like I said, I have narrow feet, and I felt this toe kind of pinching right here because my toe was protruding forward. So I cut strappy strips, and I put, excuse me, and I put a little piece right there. So let me just show you the difference of how secure foot pedals feels. Now, when I walk with my right foot, I'm really able to move, kick, move, shake it around, and that shoe is not going anywhere. But with the left foot, I feel like I'm trying to hold my shoe on. I've actually stepped out of taxis in New York, and my shoe came off before I could even get out of the car.
Oh, no.
That happens to city girls.
It happens to city girls, those fashionistas. You know, we love shoes.
It is PC and Mac compatible, just to remind you of that. Not only are you getting the Click-Tree 500 gig hard device, but you're also getting 2 free apps for your smartphone and your tablet to back up those devices included in the price, and it's close to $142 value. Here are some of the features. And
I mean, the Dallas Cowboys have a Mitsubishi. Yeah, both of us can
and
fit.
I have heels on. Wait, look how big, and I am 5'9".
And I like you better now. I love that. Good to see you again.
But my point, look how big this is.
Well, the thing that Mitsubishi wanted to do, so this is a really important feature. You know, remember, the Dallas Cowboys have a Mitsubishi screen. The New York Yankees have a Mitsubishi screen. They know big screens. The problem is, no matter how good the insides of the TV are,
sharing that story with everyone. All I did is turn it back to farm. I did a custom setting, turned it to inflate, and walked away because it's doing everything else on its own. Now, in a moment, you're going to hear it do that automatic shut-off again. And now let's take a look at how simple and easy it is to move this around. So, and you know what? You can hold on. Yep. So it's amazing. Yes, it can hold up to 500 pounds. You want to stand right in front? Oh, I sure will. I'll hold it. You know, my hairspray can is heavier than So now you can see 2 adults. And I'm 5'5". Well, my hair's really big right now. But I'm 5'6" right now. I mean, look at this. Is nice. And I'm much taller, and you can see that it would not be a problem. My toes would not be hanging off the end. The point is with this is the velour on the look too. A little bit more casual. A little neck popping out, or 3/4 length sleeve, a little sleeve layered look on the bottom. A shirt collar with this. Oh, that would look lovely. White crisp collar at the top. There's many different options. The length is perfect. Now I'm 5'6", and I have foreign shoes on, so you can tell I am kind of and I'm taller than I am. But you can see how nice and long this is. That's my point here. Yes. And what's so great about that tunic style is the fact that you do get a little bit of length so that you can get that.
Told me things that now the buyers are telling me, but you told me first, to the whole shoe industry, and we're doing it tonight in a shoe that we all love. So this 20-something's young,
that's nice of you to say. I am not.
I know, but you know, and me, a lot older, in my 50s, and if you're 90 or if you're 15, this is the cutest boot. 4 easy payments of $19.97, and we saw what happened to the other one-time only value that was under $20 a month on Easy Pay. And when we get to midnight, the price goes up and the Easy Pay goes away. Midnight is 38 minutes away, and we have navy, we have black, we have brown, and we have it in medium and wide widths, whole and half sizes. And now I need to be quiet and let this lovely lady do the talking.
No, but like you were saying, this is really, I would say, my favorite bottom. I love the Nikki boot.
We're good. You can share a cup of coffee with us. You can make sure that the bad guys don't get into your computer. I mean, what did you think about the Trend Micro hot pick tonight?
I think that's fantastic. You know, for the price you're paying for McAfee and Norton, oh my. I saw that and I said, that's just too good to be true. I have to try it.
And that's an annual fee for you, Vicki, right? With the one you currently have.
Yes.
Asking for your credit card every single.
Good friends, very much so. We text often.
Lifelong.
Which is sweet.
It's wonderful.
I mean, did you ever imagine, oh, I'm going to be on QVC and Marie Osmond will become my...
If I take my shoe off here, I'm a little shorter.
Yeah. What are 5'3"? 5? My wife is 5'2".
I like to say 5'3.5".
Okay, my wife's 5'2". Yeah.
If I look at you, I actually am looking right about the top of your necktie there.
Right.
But when you sit down with me, I am now looking you in the eye.
Exactly.
So when we lay down and our body weight gets distributed, we relieve the pressure and we get the support from the Beauty Rest Pocket Coil System. That lumbar technology right in here hits us both properly.
Now, pick that up for you, that visual aid. I keep calling it visual aid, but it's the pocketed coils. But what I want to talk about this time is this edge.
Yes.
Because if you sleep on the edge, if you can't sleep on the edge, you're eliminating about 20% of your sleep surface, right? If you can sleep closer to the edge, for example, if you have a child who likes to sleep with mom and dad during storms, or if you do have pets that like to sleep with you, might find yourself sleeping towards the edge. Now, what happens in an inferior bed? You're going to fall off.
That's right.
Not necessarily the case because of this.
That's right. What we're going to do is add 2 rows on each side of the bed, on each edge of a thicker steel. It's a lower gauge of steel to the edge of the bed, giving you a firmer feel. So when you come to the edge, you don't have that roll-off feeling. A lot of beds, you get to the edge and you feel like, oh, I'm going to fall right out.
Yeah.
Because there is no edge support.
Right. I can feel it as I'm sitting on the edge.
And if you can look, I'm sitting on this edge right now, and it doesn't break down, it doesn't give out, and I am sitting on the edge this whole time. So it gives you great edge support if you are talking to your partner while you're getting ready in the morning, or you're tying your shoe, or you're reading a story to your child that's in the bed. You can sit here comfortably and not feel like you're going to slope right off the bed.
Right.
But the biggest benefit is when you get into the bed and you lay down, you can go to the edge, and you get so much sleep surface between you and your partner, and like me, you can throw your leg out.
That's right. I've been doing that for years.
I have too.
All right, now I want to tell you why this bed is exclusive to Shop NBC. We mentioned it a minute ago, but it's called Contour Fit. It's utilizing what is called an NXG, or a next generation memory foam. And we all know the benefits of memory foam.
Right.
In this particular bed, it's located at about 1/3 of the center of the bed,
That's right. That's right. Where your hips and up to...
How to lie down on the bed properly to show you the support you're getting with the Simmons versus other types of mattresses out there.
Right. Again, we have 80% of our body weight falls into our torso area, and that doesn't matter what size, it doesn't matter if you're apple-shaped, pear-shaped, V-shaped. Your body weight is here. So what we're going to do is it's going to transfer the weight to the shoulder and the hip area because they're the heaviest parts. And you can see the coil is relieving the pressure here and coming right up into the curves of the body and supporting where it needs to support and relieving pressure where it needs to relieve the pressure.
And the idea is, I mean, you're getting support all the way along. Imagine you're just being held in suspension. Literally, that's what we're talking about. Give me the support you need every single inch along your body. Each coil working differently. Each coil working independently, giving you that support. That's why it works so beautifully. That's why it's been around since 1925 in terms of the technology.
It's tailor fit. That's what this actually is doing.
But it's not old technology, because you guys are constantly improving it, making it even better, to the point, the carbon steel. You know, it's not like, you know, if you drive, you mentioned Henry Ford before, so if you're driving a Ford that was made in 1917, you still have that same technology, that's old technology. But you're driving a Ford today, 2011 Ford, different world.
Exactly.
Same thing here.
You know, we are actually on our 9th generation of a pocketed coil. So you're right. I mean, perfection is a journey, not a destination.
Exactly.
So we are always looking to improve. And that's what I love about Beautyrest. I love working for Beautyrest because that promise that was made many, many years ago, back in 1925, to bring a better night's sleep to consumers, that promise is kept because they are constantly improving, asking questions, trying to find out what do we need, what do consumers need. And you know what? Look at her spine, how it's perfectly aligned, because the body is relieved where it needs and supported where it needs. Our most comfortable position is our standing position.
Right.
So when we lay down in bed, we want to recreate that, and that's what you'll see with this happening. But you're going to get that support too where you need it.
And that's the bottom line. So if you would, Margaret, please just flip on your back there, and we'll just show what happens if you happen to be the 21% who sleep on their backs.
Sleep on your back, yes, like you.
Yes. And Jeff, our producer.
Wow,
there
we
you
have
go.
two right in the room. How do you normally sleep?
On my back.
On your back.
So back, see, again.
Wow, I'm just got a room of back sleepers. You know, the healthiest way to sleep is on your side, but anyway.
Well, now see, I would argue that because if you don't wrinkle as much when you sleep on your back.
Oh,
so for aging, you age less. That's right. That's right.
Okay, well, she's on her back now to illustrate what you do at night. The back of the shoulder blades are your pressure point on your back at this point. Again, your body weight, 80% of it's in your torso area, so you're going to have pressure points in the shoulder blades and in the butt. And then it comes up, and we all have that natural S-curve right in this area. So when we have a natural S-curve here, we need to get in there and support. That's where most of our pain occurs. And that's what you see here. It comes right up and down a little bit here. And even on her legs, it's going to find the shape of her legs, and it's going to try to, while you're resting, these coils are working for you.
That's the bottom line. And they're pushing back. One of the things, if you just say the...
そうなんですよ。はい。一緒でこう上げてください、上げてください。もうたるんだこういうお肉を全部下からキューッと上げて、もうね綺麗な足を演出してくれますから。はい。
で履き心地がとってもいいんですが、着圧なんですよ。ただ圧があったらちょっと困るなというところにはですね、実は圧を抜いて、
そうですね。
ちょっと失礼して私靴
を脱いでいいですか？
はい。すいません。足でご覧いただきましょう。
ここですね。つま先の部分なんですけれども、ここに圧があるとギュギュギュギューと爪が詰まってしまっても痛くなってしまいます。ここは補強だけなんです。圧はかけておりませんので、自由にこう指がキュキュキューと動かして楽ちんに履いていただくことができるんですね。私もこれ感動しました。はい。かかとです。かかとよくにここに切り替えがあるものが多いんですけれども、ジョブストは立体設計になっているので、ここには切り替えを入れてないんです。ですからこれからの季節でもサンダルとかミュールとか履いていただいてもおしゃれに履いていただくことができるんです。
ですよね。そしてですね、これからの季節と言いますと、実は
And it goes with both bags. It would also go with any jeans that you have because it's both the light and the dark. Look how great this shoe looks on the foot. I love mules. Mules are my personal favorite. You know, you put them on, you slip them on, go right in there and take off. And then you can kick them off, you know, when you come back. So easy. But I just want to show you how cute they are on the foot. Look at that adorable shaped heel, so pretty on the leg. And it's such a comfortable heel height. Not overly high, but it gives you just the right amount of height, which makes everything look better, ladies. It honestly does. You know, it makes you look a little slimmer, makes you certainly look a little taller. We all want to look taller and slimmer. And it's very pretty with a dress or with jeans or with capris or anything you're going to put on a pair of slacks. And I just want to take it off and show you some of the details of the shoe. Again, it's a mule. I told you that's my personal favorite shoe in the whole wide world. This mule is built up a bit so that you have a lot of security. Some mules are
time, and whatever was on your computer at the time you're going back, it automatically restores your computer to that day and time, just like you just went back to that day. Wouldn't you like to have one of those for your life? That's not here yet. However, on your computer, you have that ability. So think about this. You download a virus, wipe out your computer. You go, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? This is going to be so expensive to fix. No long. All you do is just go back to before you download the virus, and boom, your computer, it's like the virus never happened. Can you imagine? Isn't that the neatest thing? You deleted a file, go back, brings it back. You didn't back up something, brings it back. I don't know how it does it. Actually, I was reading in the PC magazine, I guess what it does is it periodically, every time that you input stuff on it, it has a little bit of a savings so that it takes up a little bit of room on your hard drive, but it will save. You'll never ever worry about losing anything again. You also have Microsoft Encarta, all 26 volumes of the new 2000 Encarta. Microsoft Picture at 2000, Net2Phone, and here's the USABankshares.com that I was telling you about on the rebates. Remember, $40 rebate from your printer. USABankshares.com is an online banking service. They want you to try online banking so badly, because they know you'll love it, that they'll actually pay you to do it. Listen to this. You open up an account with them and deposit $100 in your online banking account. And what's nice about depositing $100 in is that they don't charge you a monthly fee. They don't, and they even give you a 5% interest. So you get 5% interest, no monthly fees, to use the account. At the end of 30 days, they'll just give you another $100 back. So now you've got your 100 you can take out, and their 100 you can take out, no strings attached. You don't have to leave any money in there. You can close out the account. So that's kind of nice. And of course, Microsoft Network will give you up to $400 back. And I'll tell you about that one in just a minute. More software, though. You get iLearn Windows 98, iLearn the Internet. You also get that Microsoft Golf that I was showing you. The Midtown Madness, that is a phenomenal game. I'm going to try to get to that today. It's hysterical. Real Player, you can actually download music right off the internet and save it, make your own CDs, or actually your own music library on your computer. And you get Microsoft Network, America Online, AT&T WorldNet Services, CompuServe, and Prodigy. But the only one that gives you up to $400 back is Microsoft Network. What they'll do, you sign up with them for a year, they'll give you $100 back. You sign up with them for 2 years, they'll give you $225 back. You sign up with them for 3 years, they'll give you up to $400 back. And this is the best part of all. You do not have to prepay the 3 years. You can literally pay your $21